Today, I'm going to talk about building an audience and why it's absolutely crucial to success. I'm Lisa Johnson, a multi-six-figure business coach, and in 2 years, I've built a business online where I make 80% of my income from passive and semi-passive income streams. It sounds obvious, but without an audience, you're speaking to an empty room. You need an audience, not only to sell to, but to understand their needs and adapt your services or products accordingly. But that audience needs to be relevant, or you'll be speaking to a crowded room who aren't really listening. So here are 5 things to bear in mind when you set about building your own audience. Number 1, you need to know who you want to serve first. Too many people don't and just start and then build a completely wrong audience. As an example, if you're a wedding planner, you're unlikely to be looking for people in a divorced and proud Facebook group. Obviously, that example is pretty extreme, but it's to help you consider your audience, who they are. Think about what sex are they? What age range do they fall into? What would their lives actually look like? What kind of business or job are they in? What terminology, jargon, or language resonates with them as a group? What are their likes? What do they dislike? Secondly, use social media. Facebook groups have been my thing, but there are others who just use Instagram and they nurture on there. Join Facebook groups where your target audience hangs out. Offer advice and support on topics you know about, even if they're not directly related to your business services, to get yourself noticed. Start non-salesy conversations, offer value, engage, and use the group to promote yourself positively. Start conversations on other social media platforms too, like Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn. Quick tip for you here, don't overstretch yourself. Limit your social media to 30 to 60 minutes a day so you don't get caught up in a never-ending scrolling session. A good thing you can do is find 5 Facebook groups to join today where you'll find your ideal audience. Let me know one of them that you're thinking about in the comments below. Number 3, give value. How can you actually help your audience with their issues? Work it out and do that. Ask your audience what they need help with. What are their pain points? Then pick up the common ones and give advice. You can lead them towards your expertise so they learn to know, like, and trust you. And once that's achieved, you can start selling your products and services with a lot more ease. Use a variety of marketing methods to reach a wider audience. Webinars, newsletters, social media, or lead magnets. Number 4, don't underestimate the value of in-person events. Building that know, like, and trust can take time, so never underestimate the importance of showing up in real time. Seek events where your audience will be and exhibit or mingle or maybe pitch yourself as a speaker. Don't be scared to sell yourself, even if it does take you out of your comfort zone. If you're not able to get out and about as frequently as you'd like, live webinars or Facebook, Instagram live videos are a great way to break down that virtual barrier and talk to your audience. Do a live video on one of your social media platforms to address one of the most common pain points by the end of this week. There's a task for you. Lastly, appear on others' podcasts and in front of others' audiences. Pitch yourself to podcasters and those who host events aimed at your target market. It's priceless, evergreen content to share with your audience again and again, plus you'll reach the audience of the host too. Think about what value you'll give to the event or podcast and get in touch with the host. Sell yourself and outline the benefits to them to have you as a guest. So that was my 5 top tips to building an audience. I honestly can't overemphasize how important this is to being a successful business. That effort at the start will pay dividends further down the line. With an audience, it's much easier to start making those sales, and in business, you should always be looking for ways to work smarter, not harder. I'll see you next week for more tips on how you can be smarter in your business. Because if I can do it, you can do it too.